Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire, and today we're going to be tackling Silent Ascension level 9 with tougher bosses. And let's see what kind of starting options we have here. Colorless card is really nice on Silent. Choose a rare isn't bad, but losing health makes things pretty tough. Especially if I want that burning elite, which I do, because that's a good path. Couple upgrades, hopefully. Late shop. 2 elites. Perfectly reasonable path that hopefully Silent can handle. Kind of a lot of events in the beginning, which is a little troubling. Let's see what the colorless card has in it. Trip is one of my favorite cards, especially on Silent. Very nice. Vuln is really strong. And Silent only has one way to get Vuln normally, which is Terror, which is an uncommon card, which you're not guaranteed to see. So, adding a Trip to our deck, and I really like the fact that it's reusable too. But yeah, adding a Trip to our deck is probably going to be a pretty good thing. These draw orders are brutal though. Very rough start to this run. But nothing you can do about draw order. Sometimes the Spire just doesn't want to be your friend. But we do get out of there. And look at this, a Blade Dance. My favorite card on Silent. I'm absolutely going to take Blade Dance here. You could maybe argue for Dash. Early Flechettes is tough. And we are fighting Guardian. But even fighting Guardian, I'm still going to take Blade Dance. Might not be the right pick, but it's what I want to do. And I could heal here. I don't think I need health that bad. I'm probably just going to take the max HP increase. More HP is good. And hopefully the draw orders are going to improve for us here a little bit. That Blade Dance is going to hit really hard with the Vuln too. If we can line that Trip up. Is this enough? 99 is 18. Yeah, good. Cool. And we get a Ghost in a Jar. That's going to help keep us alive. And now I could take Dash. Dagger Throw's not bad here. Eviscerate is kind of bad when you only have the Survivor to discard, so I'm going to take Dash here. Dash is also a really nice card against like the Gremlin Knob. And we just took some max HP, so I guess I'll give that right back for the Golden Idol. So we'll have some extra gold this run, which is always fun. Means we're going to have a decent amount of money going into that shop later, which is nice. And a nice easy fight. Predator's really great. Wants to be upgraded, but I'm going to take it. It's a good card. Maybe I'll upgrade it right here. Probably over Dash or Blade Dance. I think Predator. Predator really wants to be upgraded. 15 for 2 isn't that great, but 20 makes a big difference. And the draw. The draw from Predator is what really makes it a strong card. And regenerating sentries can be kind of tough. I would definitely prefer regenerating to metallicize though. So hopefully this isn't going to be too bad of a fight. Predator kills here, which is great. Can only block once. I'm going to remove the artifact there. Block a little bit. Hopefully this won't be too bad of a fight from here. We get Dash, which is nice. I think I am going to attack the one with a little bit less health here. Probably isn't going to matter too much. But that way I can potentially weaken the one, yeah, like this. See, I can weaken this one to save us a little bit of damage here. But I am going to keep attacking the one with less health. Try to kill him as fast as possible. Ooh, tough draw. Nothing you can do about that, though. We're taking 10. Okay. Now I'm going to Predator and block. Take 5 more. Hopefully we're done taking damage here. I don't know. Not good when you draw a bunch of block when they're not attacking you. Oh, but look at this. We do get by without taking any more damage. And a Happy Flower is a very nice relic. We get our green key. And, I don't know that I necessarily want any of these. We've already added 3 attacks. Deadly Poison can be okay. It wants to be upgraded though. Poison is nice against Guardian, but Deadly Poison isn't the strongest poison card. I'd rather have like a Bouncing Flask or something. A little bit of poison can be useful though, but I think I'd rather upgrade Dash next. Or maybe even Neutralize. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. And might be a little risky, but we do have the Ghost in the Jar to bail us out. I'm gonna upgrade instead of rest here. And I am gonna upgrade the Dash, because that's gonna help us against Guardian. And we get Preserved Insect. Okay. That makes this elite a lot less threatening, as well as all the elites to come. Dash turn 1 is a little sad. We were hoping to block with that next turn, but maybe we'll just kill next turn, depending on the draw here. Not quite. Can't afford to block though. Take 1 hit is fine. And we get Unceasing Top. That's going to be hard to use with the deck we have right now. Grand Finale. It's funny. I think I don't mind a Backstab here. Little front load's not a bad thing. And we've added quite a few cards now. I'm okay taking a that. Oh, and we get a shop. But we get a shop with Membership card and Apotheosis. That's quite the shop. Definitely take Membership cards since we have Gold Idol. And I can afford Apotheosis as well. Do I want to? Probably. Noxious Fumes is an option too. That's going to help with Guardian as well. But I think when you have a chance to take Apotheosis, it's probably something you should do. So that's what I'm going to do. And now I guess we're going to go around this other shop. Hopefully we can make it through these fights here. This isn't the worst set of gremlins ever. I think Trip plus Backstab kills this one. So let's do that. Blade Dance kills this one. And then I'm going to strike, neutralize, and block here. And I'm actually probably don't need to play Apotheosis here. I'm going to though, just to make our damage more consistent. And I'm going to Survivor here in full block. Maybe a little bit overcautious for this fight, but I don't think it's a bad thing to be overly cautious. And I don't want any of those. The big question for us now is going to be, do we upgrade Apotheosis before the boss? Or do I rest? Because 23 health isn't a lot for Guardian. We're full blocking here. Backstab. Strike here. Hopefully we can kill both these guys next turn. Or we can full block. Yeah, full block works. Actually, I can just kill both of them. Cool. That works even better. We get a weak potion. That might help keep us alive. Catalyst is a great card, but with no poison, I can't really justify taking it. So I'll skip. Make me wish I took that deadly poison earlier. But that's okay. Alright, 13 kills here. That's good. Let's see. Blade Dance is going to kill the front one. And then I can... Let's see. We're already full blocking. So I think what I actually do is I kill this front one. So we don't get weakened for next turn. Yeah, and from here we're good. And look at this, a bouncing flask, just like I asked for. Yeah, definitely give me that. Even if you're not doing a poison deck, just having one of these is so strong. You can remove, you know, 4 bits of artifact with 1 card in a single enemy fight. With the potions we have, the fire potion can bail us out if we don't get to transform in time. The ghost in the jar can bail us out. I'm going to upgrade here. Get the apotheosis upgraded so it's easier to play. And then we have a fully upgraded deck as soon as we get that card in play. Not the greatest turn one. I'm going to bouncing flask here though, because getting the poison started is going to make this fight go a lot more smoothly. And the poison almost transforms him on its own here. So now I can play Apotheosis Predator. Get extra draw this turn. And extra block. This looks like just Survivor, Dash, and then Neutralize and Strike. That the combination of the weak, vuln, and the poison should make this a pretty easy fight. And we do have the ghost in the jar to bail us out if we absolutely need it, which it looks like we might. Can I transform him here? 12 and 16 plus 5 is not enough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Bouncing Flask, Blade Dance, and then you transform him with that fire potion. Yeah. Cool. Now, as long as we don't get another rough draw like that, hopefully we'll be alright. Trip. Survivor. I guess I'm not going to be able to play Predator. And we had Defend Neutralize coming next turn, so hopefully we'll be safe without playing Predator. So I'm just going to play all of this. Oh no, I lost my Neutralize because I forgot about Unceasing Top. Luckily we get the block anyway. And 16. Yeah, I can afford to strike here. Cool. And now we win. Nice fight. Didn't take any damage at all. Did have to use a potion, but that's okay. These are not great cards. We're definitely not set up for Grand Finale. Storm of Steel does very little if you don't have bonuses to discard, like Tough Bandages or Tingsha. And in Venom, I mean, we do have the Bouncing Flask. We do have the Blade Dance. This isn't the best in Venom, but I think I'm going to take it anyway. It has potential. Although we did already see Snecko Skull in the shop, and we didn't buy it. So maybe that means don't take in Venom. Because without Snecko Skull, Venom is not going to do a whole lot. I think I'm going to skip. And look at this. We get, I mean, Pyramid's always great, but with Apotheosis, definitely take Fusion Hammer. Because your whole deck is upgraded anyway, right? So this is basically just free energy. And it's going to force us to, you know, sleep at fires, which will keep us nice and healthy. Not a bad thing. And let's see what our act looks like. 3 elite path to the left there. Pretty tempting with the preserved insect. And there's a late shop. Not too many fires. Looks like we'll rest one time. And some early events. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Hopefully we can handle all these elites. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, I wouldn't think. Yeah, just bouncing flask and then strike. Take 0. And Chosen's about to have a bad day. Because this fight's basically over. With the draw from Predator, we should be there. Yeah, we're good. Nice and easy. We get a strength potion and a backflip. Definitely take backflip here. Card draw is good when you have Apotheosis, because you want to get to that card as quickly as possible. Because it's not always nice enough to show up on turn 1 like it did here. Nice when it happens, though. And is this a turn 1 kill? Wow. Love when that happens. I'm considering this deflect here. I know it's not upgraded, but it will be with the Apotheosis. And it's going to keep us safe. You usually want at least 1 deflect in the deck. I'm going to take this. Okay. I'm going to see where Bouncing Flask hits first here. Okay, so I guess we'll target this one in the back. Try to get rid of him as fast as we can. Before bad things start to happen in this fight, which they definitely can. These guys scale very quickly. The one in the back is practically dead next turn, so I'm gonna try to spread the damage here and keep us as healthy as possible, and 18 full blocks. So we're good. As long as I can get like my Blade Dance or something, we can kill that one in the back. And we do. Cool. We don't get Apotheosis, however. I'm going to try to draw to that. And we didn't get it. Okay. Well, we're going to deflect. Blade Dance kills in the back. And then I can play... I guess it doesn't matter where the neutralize goes. So we'll neutralize here and then Survivor. And thankfully we didn't draw Apotheosis with the Unceasing top there. Literal bottom card on the deck. Sad when it happens, but not a big deal. Hopefully we're going to get out of this just fine anyway. We do get the full block. Yeah, and now dash, strike, deflect. Not going to draw with only 1 energy. This is not the turn we wanted to see, although I guess we still full block, so it does the trick. Missed the Predator, but that's okay because the fight's over now. And I'll take another backflip. Yeah, absolutely. Good card. Face Trader. Usually I only like to take this deal in Act 1. The trade for the face, but I will lose HP to gain some gold with the membership card, because that's going to do a lot for us. Okay, get the Apo, that's good. We can knock down the bird. Then I think I'm going to backflip. I was hoping to get like deflect or something there. Let's see. I don't think Chosen's going to be too much trouble. I'm going to full block here. Hopefully I don't regret it. And hopefully I don't regret putting the damage on the bird over Chosen. Alright. We're full blocking. That's good. Yeah. Hopefully this fight's going to be done now. Yep, just barely, I think. Even had a Shiv to spare. And we get Entropic Brew. I'll take that over the weak potion. And I don't want any of these. Alright, let's start fighting elites now. We're guaranteed to rest after this next one, so that's not a big deal. I really like Trip with the Apotheosis too, because now I can put the Vuln on everybody. Do I want to Strength Potion here? I think I probably should. Yeah, I'm going to. It's not the strongest potion, and we want to make sure we win this fight decisively. And we're full blocking already. I get to block again anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay, so strike kills there. Defend full blocks and bouncing flask. We'll end the fight pretty quickly. Always nice when you can have a 0 damage elite. And we get Oddly Smooth Stone. That's great. Make our blocks blockier. And this backflip is upgraded, but Adrenaline is like one of the best cards ever. And we already have 2 backflips, which are technically upgraded thanks to Apotheosis. So give me the Adrenaline. And yeah, I'm going to rest. No reason not to. A little early to be recalling. Not the turn I was hoping for here. Let's see. I guess Neutralize Strike kills this one. Backstab Strike doesn't kill that one. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna backflip here. Okay, we get Predator. I'm just gonna kill the Wizard with the Predator, so we draw 2 more next turn. It's gonna get us to Apotheosis faster, and hopefully end this fight. Not a great turn here, but we do get damage down. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Well, we do get to Trip. 13 kills that one, so that's good. And I am going to get rid of this Wizard. You don't want to let Wizards hang around. We do take a bunch of damage, though. No help from the unceasing top. But now we get to play Bouncing Flask on the leader. And from here we should be pretty good. Yeah. Predator. And we win. That elite could have gone better, but I'm not disappointed. Omamori is kind of cool. We do get another potion. And I will take Acrobatics Plus. Because again, we want to draw to Apotheosis. It makes our deck a lot stronger. These are is probably just going to upgrade strikes here. So I'm just going to skip this. Because our strikes are already upgraded. Technically. And we avoid the Book of Stabbing entirely. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. This feels like a time for an attack potion for sure. And we get Die. Cool. That's going to help a lot. It's a shame we didn't draw Trip turn 1. So I'm going to Predator here. It's a little bit of a waste, but I'm going to kill this guy with Backstab so I can block more. Save the health as best we can. Take 3 is okay. Now we get the Apo. That's good. And Blade Dance will kill here, yeah. Can't play Bouncing Flask, though. But that's okay. Pretty solid through these 3 elites, though. Didn't take a ton of damage. We get a Lantern. It's going to be nice turn 1. And a second Predator? And it's already upgraded? Yeah, we like card draw on this deck. I'm going to take this extra Predator. And we do have the energy to use it too. So, I think I like 1 combat, then 2 events before the shop. So we'll go this way. Yeah, because see, the Predator is another thing that's going to help us draw to the Apotheosis faster. So that extra card draw is definitely something you want. Don't play Survivor here because I don't want to draw with Unceasing top. Okay. Let's see. Defend full blocks here, yeah. And then I can play Predator to keep us drawing more. There's the Apotheosis. A little expensive. Do I play it though? Probably not. I think I just dash here. Dash, strike, backflip. Let's backflip first and see what we get. Okay, I'm glad I did that because it got us trip and it was 0 cost. So now I trip, then dash, then strike, and strike. Didn't get to play Apotheosis, but the fight's basically over. Basically. Yeah, we're good. And we get a skill potion. Cool. And I will take one more acrobatics, even unupgraded. It's going to help us get to Apotheosis. I'm not going to give away my Ghost in a Jar. Definitely not giving that away. 88 gold is a lot for a random relic, but we have quite a bit of gold. We do have a membership card, which means it's actually more like 88 gold times 2. Guess I could lose a backflip. I'm definitely not losing Ghost in a Jar. That's such a powerful potion. I might regret this, but I'm going to give away the money. Oh, I definitely don't regret it because we just got Gambling Chip. That is going to get us to Apotheosis really, really quickly. Gambling Chip, especially on Silent, is one of the strongest things ever. What isn't strong is getting a bonus shop right before a shop. It's really sad when that happens. But nothing we can do about it. Since we're already resting at Fire's Eternal Feather feels like overkill. With just the one Blade Dance, maybe Nunchuck isn't that important. I do like Nunchuck though. First thing I'm going to do here is obviously remove a strike. And I guess that's a silver lining to double shops here, is I'm going to be able to remove a strike in the next shop too. Clockwork Souvenir doesn't do anything for us right now until Act 4. Energy's good. I'm going to take this Nunchuck, even with the one Blade Dance. You give me a reason to take more Blade Dances, which I always need. And then let's go into the next shop and still have a bunch of money. Calipers. Calipers are always cool. We do have the Smooth Stone and Apotheosis. Saving block is something that might be doable. Definitely don't want Strange Spoon when you have Shivs. That's really bad. You don't want Shivs staying around. Scaling our health is an option too. I can't afford all of this though. I can't afford to remove if I buy Calipers and Singing Bowl. And I definitely want to remove a strike. I feel like maybe we don't have enough block to make Calipers worth it. Can be a strong relic, but I think I'd rather scale my health. So I'm going to take the Singing Bowl. And do I buy a backflip? We already have 2, but it's so strong. Yeah, for 24, I'll take a backflip. Not the greatest shops we've ever seen, but and we are going to rest here before the boss. Almost get back to full health. Okay, so this is where we just gamble everything. Except maybe the acro, because the acro is going to draw more than 1. Yeah. Play this. Acro. Oh, perfect. And I did get Apotheosis before I played Adrenaline. so I'm going to keep this adrenaline around too. I'm going to Bouncing Flask here to get the poison started, and I think just Predator for the draw. Yeah, and then hopefully we're going to get to Trip next turn. And that's it's going to help us get rid of the minions really easily. Yeah, there's Trip on cue. And I'm going to Predator here. Kill that one. I guess I will keep doing damage to this one. And I don't want Strike Defend next turn, so I'm going to draw these. Cycle the deck again. Okay. I'm going to play backflips here to hopefully get back to that adrenaline. We need to block anyway. Okay, backstab is something. 18. Yeah, Survivor full block, so I can strike here and then Survivor. Don't get to play the Bouncing Flask, unfortunately. But we don't take damage, so that's good. That's fortunately. Acro for sure. Keep playing acros. Keep playing acros and predators so we draw a lot. Keep the weaken up. And I guess a dash is better than a strike. Or do I want to draw? I don't want to draw with 2 energy, because then if I might miss Bouncing Flask again. So just play this. And we've already got Collector down to half health, so it's looking like a pretty good fight. And we do get to Bouncing Flask again when Predator's alone, or when Collector's alone, and then we get to play Predator. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna acro here. Okay, we did get deflect, that's great. I don't think I'm gonna be able to full block this, but... And we did miss Bouncing Flask, which is a little sad. I'm gonna backflip though. Once our vulnerable wears off next turn. I was hoping he wouldn't attack again, but he did, of course. I think it's worth taking 6 extra damage here. No, it's not. He's almost dead. We're basically going to kill him next turn, so I'm just going to block here. Take as little damage as we have to. Now we can Predator Bouncing Flask, and yeah, that's the end of the fight. I think he survives on 1 HP. Good fight. And, Tools of the Trade isn't bad. I don't think I want Doppelganger. I don't think I need Die Die Die. I honestly don't know what Tools of the Trade is doing for us, so we're already drawing so much. And the consistent discard doesn't do a lot for us. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take the HP here. Because HP is helpful. These are not the options you want to see. Although, with the Ghost in the Jar, Sacred Bark's going to be cool. Getting rid of 3 strikes might not be so bad either, though. And I say this a lot, but I really don't like Black Star after Act 2. If you're going to take Black Star, you want it after Act 1, so you have a chance to get as many elites as possible with it and really get your relic bar boosted up. But here, this is like probably at most 3 extra relics. And that's if we get good pathing, which we're not guaranteed to get. This is a tough call. Sacred Bark's good for the Ghost in the Jar, but it's not good for the other 2 potions we have. But getting rid of strikes is always nice. And the cards we get back are going to be upgraded. And they could be really powerful. Could be really bad too, though. Let's go Astrolabe. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Tactician's awesome since we have the 2 acrobatics. That's going to be really good. Endless Agony's okay. At least it gets out of the way. And Infinite Blades is kind of horrible. Honestly, might remove that if we get the opportunity. I don't like that it's innate either. Although I guess with the Nunchuck, it might not be horrible. It's usually pretty horrible, though. Infinite Blades is a really bad card. Okay, let's see where our elites are. Looks like I can get 3. Can't get 4. Probably don't need 4, though. Let's see. I guess I like this path to the right. It's going to be a lot of sleeping if we need it. It's going to keep us safe. I would like to take the event before the shop, though. Just in case we get a lot of money. And there's no late shops for us to go to. I'm going to go this way, actually. I don't think we need as many fires as we would be getting on that other path. Don't want this. Honestly, the rest of this might be fine. Kind of weird to do that, but now let's discard the Endless Agonies. Keep the rest. Okay, we do get energy. That's good. We get the Tactician here. It's nice that that's upgraded too. Blade Dance here. 6 cards, yeah, good. And then I guess Dash. Play Deflect, then Dash. I want to try to get rid of this Spiker while his spikes are low. Backflip. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I don't regret letting Dazed into the pile, but it's only 2 per turn. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I guess I'll just Bouncing Flask here. And of course it doesn't hit the Spiker a single time. Lovely. But I can neutralize here, so let's do that. Okay, this is good. So I can kill with Predator here. And no reason to do anything else. And we just win. Not bad. Terror's awesome, but with Trip we don't really need it. I don't need a 3rd Predator. And I think I want Calculated Gamble though. It's gonna really help us get to Apotheosis. Give me that. Very strong card. And no, I'm not gonna go directly to the boss. That's crazy. We would fail the run automatically because we don't have all the keys. Definitely buy Piercing Whale. I am going to remove the Infinite Blades. And then I think I'm going to buy Footwork. And also Dark Shackles. Yeah, it's a pretty good shop. Could maybe, actually, I just noticed this Concentrate here. With Unceasing Top, Concentrate could actually do some things for us. Yeah, give me that too. Backstab's doing nothing for us here. I'm just gonna gamble all of this except the Acro. Okay. Easy full block here. Acro. Gonna backflip first. Cool. And we get Apotheosis, which means I can Adrenaline, trip everybody, play Footwork, And Blade Dance. I guess let's just kill this one. Or get close to killing that one. And I'll full block. Okay. Yeah, see, this is going to work great. Dark Shackles here, I guess. Backflip twice. So we're full blocking. Let's see. Concentrate these away. Predator here. I guess Count Gamble. Predator again. Acro. Get rid of that. That's going to refund energy if I play it. Guess I might as well. Don't need to block again, and I don't want to draw. Dash. Acro. Just give me an attack and we're good. And we're good. Second Count Gamble. Yeah. If one is good, two are better, right? So that way maybe we can keep one around and get Apotheosis. This is what's great about Tactician right here. Just get 2 energy thanks to Gambling Chip. Lose the... Actually, maybe I want that Deflect. I mean, we're killing one of the Exploders already. Ditch the Count Gamble. I think keep the rest of this, actually. So we dash, backstab you, and neutralize. Predator here. Backflip. I'm gonna Acro. Because this deck is built on cycling. And we could get like the Adrenaline or something. Yeah, there's our Adrenaline. Lets us get footwork in play. And I guess if I backflip into Concentrate, we could technically keep going. So I'm going to try to do that. Yeah, we didn't get it. That's okay, though. Concentrate's going to help us a lot next turn. Assuming we draw it, and we did. So there's Trip. Play Defend first. Then I can do this. Ditch the Piercing Whale, I guess. Play these. Play that. And then get rid of these. And draw with Unceasing Top. Draw a bunch of Defends with Unceasing Top. And get a Predator that I can't play. Thank you, Unceasing Top. You did it. Exactly what I wanted. Yeah, just gamble here. I can actually afford to play this Blade Dance, I think. Especially with the Dark Shackles. 8. Yep, we're good. A little extra energy. It's okay. There goes Tactician. This deck really wants like a Reflex now. Or Tough Bandages. Tough Bandages would be busted here. Then I'd be sad I didn't buy Calipers. Don't want any of these. Just give me the HP. And let's take on the Tiny Giant Head. I think I just gamble all of that except one of the Cal Gambles because I might want a Cal Gamble here. And I do. Because the name of the game is Get Apotheosis. Although I'm going to play Adrenaline first here to draw a couple more. And actually, I think I'll Acro now. Yeah, get rid of the Tactician. Play the Trip, then Cal Gamble. Now we have Apotheosis, Footwork, Backflip, Deflect, Acro, Backflip. I can keep going too. It's going to be a lot of damage this turn. What do I concentrate? I think I concentrate Defend Dark Shackles, actually. Then play another Acro. Get rid of Survivor. Trip. And I can't play both Predators, so I guess I backflip first. Alright, now we do a ton of damage. So let's do... You want to attack with your smallest attack first to take as much advantage of the slow as possible. So then we do Endless Agony, and Backstab, and then end with Predator for 84 damage. Not a bad first turn. Maybe just Bouncing Flask here. Don't think it's going to matter too much. Okay, but now I'm going to Blade Dance first. Play all these. And then Count Gamble. Backflip, backflip. Don't get any attacks, of course. But what I can do is I can Dark Shackles here. Concentrate these away. And then use Unceasing Top to draw and to draw the Tactician. And do nothing. Lovely. Unceasing Top is really helping out a lot here. We full block with Deflect. That means I don't need to defend. I guess we don't quite full block with Deflect. So I'll play the Piercing Wail. And, could Bouncing Flask. I'm just going to Predator to keep the draw coming. Alright. Backflip. Acro. I'm going to neutralize to full block, then Count Gamble. And then we do Concentrate, Tactician, Survivor, Trip, Dash, Predator, play Defend, draw, another Defend. I think I'm showing off why Unceasing Top isn't necessarily the best relic in the game. Oh my god, the exact thing I asked for. We got Tough Bandages. This run just became silly. And I don't want any of these. So now you're going to see how much we block turn one. Get rid of all of these. Block a bunch. We have Adrenaline here. Great. I'm going to Predator once and see what happens. 38 is not what we wanted to see. That's better. Because now I can full block here. And I can play Footwork and Bouncing Flask. And we're not even worried about this guy cursing us because we have Omamori. That's probably going to go unused. Let's see. Backflip twice. Concentrate these away. Play Blade Dance because we need to not get cursed. I mean, we don't need to, but I don't want to get cursed if I don't have to. Even with the Omamori. The principle of the thing. I guess, yeah, Acro here. Get these Endless Agonies out of the deck. I don't like them. Keep playing Acro. We want to try to kill this guy with poison. Now I'm going to Count Gamble. Keep the block going. Now we can Acro Tactician. This is almost approaching like, this is kind of what it looks like when Silent has an infinite. You just keep drawing and discarding and cycling the deck over and over endlessly. Backflip first. Okay, I have an attack in hand, so I'm going to play this Backstab. Get rid of that. And I guess there's no reason not to draw here. I'm not going... Well, actually, this doesn't even get past this block, so I can keep the Weaken up. Cool. Okay. We full block with just a Defend. Probably ought to just do that. Playing Predator is dangerous here. Because he could switch to an attack that we can't handle. I'm going to concentrate these away and then Piercing Wail and see what we draw. We draw Backflip, cool. And an Acro, also cool. Don't want Dark Shackles here. So now I'm going to neutralize first. See what he does. 0 by 3. I think we can block that. See if we get another attack. Oh, bouncing flask. Perfect. There, and now this fight's over. As long as we can attack. As long as we can attack. Yeah, there's Predator. Cool. Not bad. Don't want a Fear Potion. Don't want any of this. And I guess I'm going to recall here, since we're almost at full health anyway. See what our chest has in it. Bottled Flame. Wrong bottle. If that was bottled Apotheosis, that'd be really nice. There's no attacks that I want to bottle here. I mean, I guess technically I could bottle a Predator. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bottle Backstab. Just so I don't have to skip the Relic. And, yeah, I definitely don't need to rest again. So let's fight the Elite now. Take an extra combat afterwards. And nothing going on here. Don't need any of this. Yeah, I actually don't even think I want a Bouncing Flask on this guy. Let's just gamble it all. See what we get. Okay, Acro. Okay, cool. Apotheosis. Footwork. Concentrate these away. Get these out of here. Now I'll play Predator for the draw. And that means we get Adrenaline next turn. Cool. So we should be pretty safe here. Can't really do any damage this turn. But that's okay. I mean, I can do a bunch of ones if I want to. Let's do that. Definitely play the Predator for the draw. And I guess Bouncing Flask now. I could keep going with Unceasing Top, but there's really no point. I guess I would have drawn extra with that Unceasing Top. Not a big deal, though. I'm going to Predator, then Gamble. And then Backstab. Ooh, cool, cool, cool. And then Backflip. Dark Shackles for no real reason. And then I guess Blade Dance. Fight's basically over. Basically. Just play this for the draw, I guess. As long as we get an attack, we're good. Didn't really get an attack, but we got a Bouncing Flask. Close enough. And I can keep going. Look at this. And he does 0 to us. And I get to kill him with a Predator. Darkstone Puriapt. Probably not going to do anything for us. In fact, it definitely won't because we have Omamori. I might actually take an attack potion over a skill potion, although I don't think I'm going to. I will take, now, only because we already have 2 calculated gambles, am I going to take this footwork. Otherwise, I'd take a 3rd calculated gamble. But Dex is good too, so give me Dexterity. And Apotheosis turn 1. Exactly what you'd love to see. Get rid of that. And a dash, I think. Honestly, get rid of Backstab. Dark Shackles is going to block the Spiker. I guess get rid of Backflip too. Yeah, that worked out. Got the Adrenaline here. And then I'm going to dash. Yeah, dash here. And endless agony? Yeah, and endless agony. Guess I could have kept going with unceasing top, technically. But what I instead want to do is gamble here. And we're full blocking, so I can play bouncing flask footwork. Okay, backflip, acro, ditch tactician, play footwork, predator. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Get that over with. Survivor that away. And I'm gonna do unceasing top things. Dark shackles, Cal gamble, backflip. I guess I might as well just dash here. Okay, bouncing flask and predator, and we win. Don't want a fear potion. You can maybe take cloak and dagger here. I guess with the nunchuck, that's pretty good. Little extra block, a couple more attacks. Yeah, I'll take a cloak and dagger. And I guess we're gonna rest for 4 health. Take this next elite. And it's a giant tiny head again. I think I'll keep Dark Shackles here. No, I want to ditch everything except the adrenaline and the acrobatics. Even the footwork. Yeah. Because now when we get back to footwork, it will be upgraded for us. This is good. Probably want a bouncing flask here. Maybe I want to draw instead. Yeah, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do Cloak and Dagger, play these, then play Blade Dance, then play all of these, and then end it with Predator. I guess I can Acro first since we got the energy. Then I can neutralize, then Predator. Yeah, if we had like a reflex or two, this would probably be, we'd probably be going infinite with this deck. I guess I can just discard these, play the Piercing Wail to get rid of it, and then see what Unceasing Top has for us. With all our energy. Acro, cool. We're going to be using Unceasing Top for a while here. Concentrate with no cards is awesome. Alright, not a bad turn. 143 block. I'm definitely regretting not buying calipers now. Probably would have been more useful than the nunchuck, but what are you gonna do? Hindsight's 2020. We couldn't have known we were gonna get tough bandages. It's actually very unlikely that you're ever gonna get tough bandages. It's a rare relic. But it sure is nice when it shows up. Okay. It's Predator and win. And we got a strawberry. I think I'll take Distilled Chaos over the Skill Potion. And look, we got a Reflex. Cool. Awesome card in this deck. Just gonna help us cycle that much faster. And I think here we just ditch everything except the Cal Gamble. And we play Apotheosis, Acro. Might as well start killing this guy. Keep playing Acros. Footwork, Adrenaline. Concentrate with the Reflex. See how much energy we already have. And it's not going down anytime soon. Backflip, yeah. Trip everybody. Count gamble. It's you know you have a good deck going when you cycle through the entire thing on turn 1. Literally saw every card in our deck. Acro, I guess. Keep these up. Concentrate these away. Kill you. And we're still going. Actually do reflex over tactician here. Didn't help though. That's okay. I guess technically we could draw to count gamble. Sure, let's try it. And we did. Cool. The turn continues. Yeah. What's it called? Calipers would have been crazy here. Look at all the extra block we have. If we could be holding that every turn, we'd be literally unstoppable. Prepared isn't bad with everything we have going, but I don't think we need it. I'm just going to take the HB. Keep it nice and safe. And we get to take a little nap before we fight Time Eater. Pretty confident we're going to clear Ascension 9 here. Just ditch all of this with tough bandages. Almost no reason not to. We get to play Apotheosis, Neutralize, Acro. This is going to be like play 12 cards every turn. Definitely want to play Bouncing Flask here. And then Acro. Okay, great. Lose a Defend. Play the Adrenaline. Footwork. Backflip. 9. Okay. 10. 11. 12. Basically going to be 12 cards every turn here. I'd be very surprised if it was anything other than that. Yeah. Gamble with the Reflex in hand. Got our second Footwork in play here. Let's see. I'm going to Acro first. Okay. Get rid of the Backstab. Maybe I just Piercing Wail here. That can't be right, though. I'm going to Count Gamble. Yeah, and now I can concentrate Tactician Reflex. And then we can definitely play 6 more cards. So let's do that. Acro. Neutralize to keep the weaken up. I want to backflip here. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Guess we're not playing all our cards this turn. But that's okay, because we're still full blocking. Just defend, defend, Bouncing Flask. And we're good. Could have maybe played Neutralize there too. I don't think it was necessary though. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Deflect. And I guess just stop. Leave myself 4 cards next turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think if I trip, I take damage here. No, maybe not. It only goes up 2. Yeah, so I can afford to trip. Cool. Don't want to take damage against Time Eater if I don't need to. Okay, perfect turn for Dark Shackles. Glad I kept that around. I think I just play the Blade Dance. Something you're not usually doing against Time Eater. And I'm going to leave myself 4 cards next turn, so I'm not going to dash here. Time Eater's healing next turn anyway. So we're probably not going to be able to kill. But that's okay, because I can Predator, Acro, ditch the Reflex, and Bouncing Flask isn't going to do anything. None of these are going to do anything, actually. So just play 2 cards. Doesn't matter which ones. Yeah, you get to heal. Unfortunately. Do I play Deflect? Or do I play Predator, rather? I think I probably want to play Predator here. Let's do Predator, Deflect, Cloak and Dagger. And then defend. 6 cards is good next turn. Hopefully we can play that many. Backflip is 1. Trip is 2. Backflip is 3. Gamble's 4. And then I can play Predator, Bouncing Flask. $63 damage. It's a lot. Seems like we can block that much though. I can weaken you. I can gamble. That's gonna put us there. Not quite. But I can gamble again. Yeah, because I want a Bouncing Flask. So just keep gambling. And I'll leave myself 6 for next turn. Okay, that's a little sad. Think we're okay though. Probably taking damage here. And I'm gonna concentrate instead of playing that Blade Dance. Oh boy. I'm gonna use this potion right now because it's gonna play 3 cards for me and it's gonna advance the Time Eater to 12. We're probably gonna take damage here, which is unfortunate, but oh, and only played 2. Weird. Well, good thing we have the Predator in hand. Looks like we're taking a little bit. Sad, but it's okay. Don't have to be a perfectionist here. I just like to try. I think Acro first, then Gamble. I'm gonna play Backflip here. Yeah, that's fine. Fight's over. Nice job, Time Eater. You damaged us for 7. And made me use a potion. Not a very good potion, though. Now we have a decent amount of money going into the last shop. Maybe there's some good potions or something else cool we can buy. Sleep for 2 HP. Oh my god. Wow, this is crazy. This is an insanely good shop. First of all, Sundial, with how fast our deck is cycling, Sundial is crazy. So we're definitely buying that. I'm going to buy Catalyst too, because we have the Bouncing Flask. That's going to be helpful. So give me Catalyst. And now the question is, do I want Twisted Funnel or do I want Ancient Potion? Ancient Potion is really nice for the heart. And Funnel is not going to do anything against the Spear and Shield. So I think I choose Ancient Potion. And I can even take another Footwork if I want. You know what? Why not? You can never have too many Footworks. Or can you? Okay, so this is easy. Just get rid of everything except the Count Gamble. And now the question is, do I Acro before I play Cal Gamble? Probably. In fact, I'm going to neutralize first, too. No, I'm going to acro first. Okay, and then reflex is good. That's not good. I'm going to gamble here, because the goal is to get to Apotheosis. Now I think a Bouncing Flask. Get rid of their artifact. That's fine. And now I'm going to Count Gamble because we have Tactician in hand. Keep the turn going. Get to play this. Backflip here. I wonder if I should Catalyst. What I'm definitely going to do is this. And then I think I just... yeah, I'm going to Predator and Catalyst here. Not play Backflip. 92 block is insane. If only I had known. We could have done Calipers things. Okay, Dark Shackles here. Makes this a nice free turn. More or less. This actually might be a time to do the Blade Dance trick. I think it is. Because I want to get back into this deck here. So what I mean by this is I'm going to Blade Dance and then Count Gamble the Shivs to give us way more cards and a bunch of block. And then I'm going to concentrate the Reflex and a Burn. And do I neutralize the other guy? I think I'm going to focus damage on the Spear. Try to get rid of him as fast as we can. And this doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll play it. Okay. Footwork. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill here, though. So I might need to turn around with one of those Endless Agonies. Let's deflect and then backflip and see how it goes. And our Adrenaline's coming. Cool. So I'm going to acro here. Get rid of the Bouncing Flask. Play the Trip and the Adrenaline. And then we have Shivs to deal with. I guess it's better to turn around with the Shiv at the end, though. So I'm going to Endless Agony twice here. Backflip. Shiv here. Piercing Wail. That full blocks, and then I can afford to Predator here too. I wish I Predatored first to do it on this one, but I think that's okay. Let's I'm gonna backflip first though. See if we get a way to make more energy, and we didn't, so that's fine. Alright. Now we should be good. Hopefully. We're gonna have to draw a bunch of Shivs here, but that's okay. I mean, at some point we're gonna have to. It doesn't look like we have to right now. There's another one. It's cool. And I could keep drawing. Yeah, let's do it, because it might be a Shiv. And it was. And another one. Cool. Alright, now we just have a little shield to deal with. Reflex. I'm going to Trip, neutralize, Predator, then Count Gamble. Predator again. End the fight? Yeah. Don't have the nunchuck set up, but that's okay. Didn't take any damage. And we get Bag of Preparation. Oh my god. Our turn one just got even better. As if that was even possible. And I'm actually going to take this Noxious Fumes. Because that's going to strip Artifact for us against the Heart. And that's important. So let's see if we can do this without taking damage. Ditch the dash. Apotheosis turn 1 is amazing too, by the way. Ditch the... This is crazy, but I actually don't think I need to gamble anything else. Because I want to play all of this. Get rid of the Cloak and Dagger. We're going to play Predator. We're going to play Acro, Backflip, Footwork. Yeah. Do that. And we got Concentrate. Cool. This is going to be a really long turn now. So, Apotheosis. Trip. Backstab. Before I forget, use this Artifact Potion. Play the Footwork, then Backflip. Then Acro. Get rid of this. Noxious Fumes. Concentrate these away. Bouncing Flask. We draw Catalyst. Amazing. Would I rather Predator, though? Do I have more ways to get energy? I guess I could technically draw Adrenaline. So I'm going to backflip first and see what we get. Okay, we got Footwork. Footwork is nice. But I think I'd rather have the Catalyst down. Because 36 poison is going to be good. And we're fine. We have the Ghost in the Jar, which I'm probably going to use at the first big hit. So I deflect here, then Footwork, then Adrenaline. Neutralize, Survivor, Reflex. Cool. Void is gone, that's awesome. Play the Predator, save these. And don't want to gamble here because we want the Void to go away. Take no damage. This might be a perfect heart fight here. It's very possible. Backflip for sure. Let me think. I kind of want to play the Slime. Play the Slime. What I'm not going to do is play the Endless Agonies, though, because I want to discard them. And I don't think I need to play the Defend either. No. Cool. Cool, cool. I guess I could just dash here. Dash Neutralize. Full blocks. Didn't even need to use the Ghost in the first cycle. So that's pretty good. These are not cards I want to see, so just gamble them. Got us to our Acros, which is great. Now we Footwork, Acro, the Reflex, Trip, Predator, Predator, Concentrate these, Backflip, and I think Count Gamble. It's a drop pile looking like right now. Do I want the 1 energy or not? Hard to say. Yeah, let's gamble. Okay, I am going to draw more. Guess I didn't want to, but that's okay. We have energy coming from the nunchuck here. So that's cool. And I can backflip. Now we get rid of the Endless Agony. Acro the Tactician away. More Endless Agony. I want all those gone now. And yeah, let's gamble this. Gives us even more energy. Deflect, full blocks, play Predator, backflip, gamble. Yeah, this is exactly what a infinite on Silent looks like. Get rid of these two. We keep playing cards with our 5 energy. Blade Dance. Not going to play Piercing Will, though. Because that's going to keep us perfect, hopefully. Hopefully. Backflip. Now we neutralize, trip, Endless Agony, get rid of those. I could Dark Shackles here. Yeah. I don't think we're going to need Dark Shackles because this fight is basically over. And I'm not going to aggro because I like that coming next turn. So, we're good. Heart's basically just going to die to poison at this point. Deflect, acro, dish the burn. Can't believe that dazed is still hanging around. I guess I don't mind the dazed though. Yeah, keep playing cards. Not even gonna need our potion. We might need it this turn actually. Backflip. Get rid of these. Predator. Dash. And we're good, yeah, just defend. And look, we get piercing whale right at the time when we need it. So this is what you call a 100% perfect heart fight. Not easy to pull off, and we didn't even need the ghost in the jar. And we're on Ascension 9. Very, very happy about this run. And look at this, I even get to kill with Blade Dance. Alright. That's Ascension 9. It gets really serious next time. Because Ascension 10 is when you get Ascender's Bane. And that's definitely the hardest one to deal with. Having a curse that starts in your deck is really rough. It does exhaust, so you ideally only have to drop once, but it's pretty rough. But we're going to try that next time. For this time, this was this run. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.